You know what I'm saying? Or Mother Nature, Mother Nature, herbal meditation, spiritual medicine.
Spiritual food.
Yeah, man. Well, he been basically just breaking down, like giving y'all some this knowledge of the shit. But I'm gonna give y'all the whole knowledge and understanding of it. Like, we just been taught wrong. Yeah, a lot of it, we just been taught wrong for so long. We don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? We used to know everything. Now we don't know shit. We just believe in shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can start with that. Like, what is belief?
I'm gonna start with the law though, really. No, we ain't got no license. We don't go to jail. None of that shit. So anything you can go to jail for is a fraud, man. You know what I'm saying? Just you don't know these words, shit like person. Like anything you can go to jail for is for a person. If I tell you what a person means in the law dictionary, you would never call yourself a person again. A person is a fiction, something that has no blood, no ties to property. A straw man, something without a living soul. You know what I'm saying? A fiction, basically. So, are we persons? Hell no. So, they gonna say like if a police, so-called, which you see won't happen because no police. I done got pulled over plenty of times. The police actually pulled up in this joint while me and my brother was smoking. He had to cook and everything, and none of us get kidnapped because I know the law. I brought the law dictionary out on his ass. I was talking about the flag and everything. Man, basically told us to have a nice day and shit. So basically, say if the police see us smoking this or whatever, they gon' call it like they call it the Marijuana Act. I'm gonna touch on the act in a minute too, but the Marijuana Act, which is not a law, it's an act. It says if a person gets caught with such and such marijuana, then if a person gets caught driving a motor vehicle, if a person gets caught without a seatbelt, then if a person misses. So anything you can go to jail for is for a person. We ain't persons. You know what I'm saying? They just got us thinking that's why they got us going to get lawyers and shit. But we don't know the law. Let's go get a lawyer. Because once you get a lawyer, you automatically become a ward of the court. And ward means like you retarded, you a minor. Like this is what minority means. It ain't got nothing to do with the population. It's dealing with the way you think. Because we've been here way before Europeans. Man, we've been on this earth for so long. There's way more of us than them. Minority means that you think like minors. You retarded. You can't talk for yourself. That's why you got to get a lawyer to represent you. They just call it represent. Because you can't present yourself. Since you're so dumb, you need somebody to represent you. But once you do that, they automatically got jurisdiction over you. Because at first they don't. You know what I'm saying? Shit like license. Man, license means permission. So if we free, why the fuck we need permission? Because really we ain't free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can just show and prove how this modern day slavery, if this is so-called, and you know all the slaves done come from Africa, all the slave shit a myth. Because we just taught some folks how to take baths and wash their hair and shit. Like the Moors and Spain and all this shit. Like they teach in school about the Renaissance. The Renaissance meaning rebirth, about the dark ages, all this shit. So who rebirthed them then? If they was dark, which means they had no light, which means they had no knowledge, they couldn't enlighten themselves. We taught them, but they ain't teaching this shit. But, you know, these motherfuckers didn't go to South America, kill all the so-called Indians in South America, go back to Africa, get all these big buck-ass brothers from Africa, and then come back to North America, kill all the so-called natives in North America and make the Africans be slaves over it. They ain't do all that. According to them, they thought the earth was flat. But it's more than that. These motherfuckers was dumb as hell. They ain't know how to take baths, none of that shit. Like, they ain't know how to read, none of that shit. Like, that's why you still got gonorrhea, syphilis, head like today, because we just taught them how to take baths and shit. So it's like, they just dumbed us down to a point like, they'll put in the modern day history books that slavery lasted these 400, man, we just been slaves since like the 1800s. Real shit. Because it's all based on contracts. You know what I'm saying? And this song for this to improve you. Like, it was so-called plantation in the South or whatever. But you got to understand, it wasn't like every so-called black person was a slave on, because we had slaves. That's where the word slave comes from. The Europeans was the slaves. You know what I'm saying? Like Slavic, those Slavic, and we've been having slaves since way before a couple hundred years ago. It just so happened that it just started flipping. I call this the universal karma, but it's like, say like the so-called plantation days or whatever. If me and you brothers or whatever, they sell you to the South Memphis plantation. We on the North Memphis plantation. If I want to come see my brother, I have to ask the master, slave master, can I go see my brother? He'll give me some papers so I can come see you. And in case the paddy rollers, as they call the patrollers now, if the paddy rollers seen me, they won't fuck me up because I had permission. I had the papers. They won't think I was running away. So, bam, that's what a license means. It's like a modern day slave permission slip. I got permission, and you got to understand, like, all these states, corporations, which are modern day plantations. So it's like, I got to get permission from this corporation to go see you, or go see my grandmama, or go see my auntie, or go see my mama. I got to have permission to go somewhere. I must not be free. Just like this little queen right here. Say if I want to be with this queen for the rest of my life, I have to go get permission from the state to be with her. It's called a marriage license. That's what license means. Permission. You just don't know these words, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like they got us calling. We'll say person like all day, every day, man. I'm a nice person, man. I'm a this type of person, man. You ain't no person at all. Look, they just got us conditioned to call ourselves these bullshit words because it's giving them jurisdiction over us. You know what I'm saying? They like, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, why we don't know all this shit? Because Noble Drew Ali was teaching this shit like 1913, let's say, to 1930s, let's say. He was teaching then that you ain't black, Negro, or color. We Moors, learn about your nationality. This in 1913. We Moors. So how is it 2010 and we don't know this shit? Because this shit was meant for us not to know this shit. Like, and you got motherfuckers, I keep looking at me, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, motherfuckers, like, you gotta understand the school system. They hold, it's like, who coming up with this curriculum, first of all? Like, you gotta understand the school is with the shit. That's why my son, he's 2, he'll never go to a public school. Because the public school don't teach you to be a nice person. And nice means ignorant. You already know what a person means. It's gonna teach you to be a nice person or a good citizen. Citizen means slave. Like, we should never say we citizens. You know what I'm saying? In the United States, it's a corporation like this. You gotta understand the Emancipation Proclamation didn't free no slaves. And the slaves didn't come from Africa. We was already over here. That's why so-called black people be like, man, I got Indian in my family. I got Indian in my family. No, nigga, you ain't got Indian in your family. You is the Indian. You are the Indian. Like you might say, man, my great-great-grandmama was
full-blooded Indian.
Cherokee, and I'm mixed with how you live. If your great-great-grandmama Cherokee, nigga, you is what your grandmama is. Tell me what part of Africa you come from. You know what nation of Africa, what tribe of Africa you from. You don't know, but you got a direct, like, ancestor, your great-grandmama telling you, nigga, I'm Cherokee, and you want to say, we African. It's just how this damn U.S. corporation, food, media, TV, Hollywood, and made us think we from Africa. Africa, you know, it's like the word Africa is fucked up, period.
Yeah, well.
We ain't even Africans. Like that continent ain't even called Africa. That shit was had so many names. Africa means a Roman province or a British colony. So if you say you from Africa, you from a Roman province. And you gotta understand, this is modern day Rome. So you basically giving them jurisdiction again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's all about, contract. And this is a contract that got us fucked up. The Emancipation Proclamation didn't free no so-called slaves. Just they enslaved the people that was already over there. Because they ownership from the slave master to the state. So there's no one that own you. The state owns you.
Shit.
I mean, my fault. So it's like, well, it's like there's no one man own you. It's like the state owns you. You gotta understand the state ain't like what they teach us in school, like it's some type of land mass or something. The state is a